In 1992, at a Sotheby's auction, this comic book sold for $82,000. Then again, in 1996, my partner, Stephen Fischler, sold it to Nicolas Cage for $150,000. That was, again, a record. In the year 2000, he had a Christmas party at his home in Los Angeles, and he had his comic books on display, and unfortunately, someone stole his Action Comics 1, his Detective 27, and a Marvel Mystery comic as well. My partner went out to Los Angeles to help with the investigation, and while he was out there, he said to Nick, he said, sooner or later, somebody's going to try to sell this comic book, and when they do, we will recover it for you. Fast forward to 2011, our company gets a call from a gentleman on the West Coast saying he has an Action Comics #1. He wouldn't leave a number, but said he would call back. It was a very nerve-wracking few hours. He finally called back and then sent over an email with a picture of the Action 1. He told us that a client of his had found it in a storage locker in Los Angeles. My partner, Steven, looked at the image and within 1 second recognized it as Nicolas Cage's stolen Action 1. He quickly got on the phone to Nick and told him the great news, and then got on the phone to the lead detective on the case. Steve flew out to Los Angeles the next day to meet up with the seller. He first went to the police precinct and met with the detective, and the detective said, when you know it's the book, just look over to me, I'll be your business partner, and then I'll introduce myself as to who I really am. He said, if anything goes wrong, if anybody pulls a gun or any violence happens, don't be a hero, just hit the floor, I'll take care of it. So the next day they go to this industrial park in Simi Valley, and they meet up with Mark Bolello, who was one of the people who was on the show Storage Wars. Somebody had come to him that said they found this book, bought it in a storage locker. The gentleman was actually there as well. They look at the book. This gentleman thought he was getting $1 million for his comic book that day. That was the price that it was offered at. Steven looked at the book and within 2 seconds said to the detective, this is a really beautiful book. The detective says, allow me to introduce myself. Here's my business card. And you could see the color drain from the gentleman's face when he realized that this was a stolen comic book. What ends up happening after that is the book was retrieved. Nicolas Cage was ecstatic. We were able to then auction the comic book for Nick, and it sold then for what was a record $2.2 million. So the Nicolas Cage copy of Action Comics #1 9.0 sells for $2.2 million.